What's going on, YouTube? Back at it with another video. Look, we got said these two cousins killed somebody in a Las Vegas strip hotel. So that's where like the people go. Like, damn, where vacation people be at. They went in there and ate that nigga alive, and I ain't talking about his weenie. She looked like a fucking, like a gremlin or something. Like a little troll or something that's in Zelda. That motherfucker looked like she eat a lot of cookies. I don't know why. She got a cookie face. Cookie eater face. But yeah, we're going to say a quick prayer, then we're going to get into this video. So bow your heads, fire up one of that ha-ha after the prayer, and then we're going to do the thing. Dear Lord, I just want to come to you today just to pray for everybody. Pray that you bring them more wealth, more health, better health, and just a better lifestyle. I ask that you, if anybody's trying to break free from doing drugs, doing any type of just liquor, any type of party festivity stuff that they trying to get their life together, I ask that you put them in a position to where they can really focus on getting their life together, health together, and getting that wealth. In your name I love, and in your name I pray. Amen. I say, that's how you know I love me some Jesus. I said, in your name I love. That should be the new thing. In your name I love. Like, that's what it should be, right? Because God pushed that out of me. I didn't even mean to say love. I started feeling y'all. The love started. I'm getting sweaty. I'm telling you. Yeah. Jesus is real. And y'all know that. I don't got to tell y'all that. It's crazy how people don't believe him. They be like, I believe in the devil, but I swear to God, I don't believe in God. Like, nigga, that don't even make sense. Dumbass motherfucker. I ain't gonna believe nothing I can't see. Stupid ass, nigga, that don't even make sense. Stupid ass, nigga. You ain't never seen a big back whale shark, but you believe that motherfucker there. You look in the water, and you like, damn, I ain't never seen nothing jump out this water. But you know for a fact, if I jump in that water, something might swim across my leg. Exactly. Push your ass, nigga, you bitch ass, nigga. But yeah, let's get into this video.
Two cousins are going to prison for luring a man to a hotel room on the Las Vegas Strip and shooting him. I have the chilling details out of the Silver State.
See, they make you not want to go to Vegas. On the Las Vegas Strip tonight. See, they make the song suck.
And shooting him. I have the chilling details out of the Silver State. This is a law and crime legal alert. Did you know that children families with or the not leaking from a movie? It's absolutely devastating. Brian Altamirano Solano came to the United States from Nicaragua. He was looking for a better life. He lived in Las Vegas.
Looking for a better life. That nigga was up there paying for pussy. That's what he was doing. Let's keep it real. He was up there off that cocaine in Vegas having a good time, and he tried to, them little young hoes went in there and talked that word to him. He had the money for the coochie, and they had the coochie for the money and a little bit extra. They had some bullets with him. They talked him into getting into that hotel. That's why y'all can't stop thinking what y'all meet. Y'all be getting tricked out of y'all spots because y'all be too horny, bro. For real. It ain't even that serious. It's really not. Definitely when you like get your life together, as in like you stop drinking and doing all the extra shit, you realize like, damn. And like you start working towards something that you want to do in life, bro, you don't even start thinking about coochie until it's like late at night. You laying in the bed and you like, damn, I could have me a little girlfriend right now, but it is 3 a.m. I'm gonna just go ahead and go to bed. Don't even turn that porn on. Don't even do it. When you get to that point, don't even be like, shit, I'm finna beat my meat. No. Just fight through that shit and go to bed. Just close your eyes immediately, nigga, and just fall asleep. And you're gonna wake up like, damn, I accomplished the whole day yesterday. Then you're gonna keep going and keep going and keep going. As soon as you put a drop of that liquor in your dick start doing, that's why I'm saying don't even do it, bro. I drank this weekend because my family came in town, and I'm walking around that motherfucker happy as hell around my family. As soon as we go out to the bar, first girl I see, I'm like, oh my goodness. She ain't even all that. The girl ain't even all that. But that liquor made him think she was all that. And guess what I did? Didn't go talk to her. I didn't do nothing. I got the fuck up out of there and I went home. Nigga, what I do? I started making clips on my phone. Shit, drunk as hell. Stupid.
Vegas, and sadly, it's where his life ended one evening in May of 2023. It was May 17th when Brian Altamirano Solano met two women at a hotel on the Las Vegas Strip. Surveillance footage showed Altamirano.
Right here, they don't look that bad. She look cute in the motherfucker right here, but she did in her picture looking like a little troll. She look cute too. She like she eat cookies. They just happy, smiling. That's crazy how somebody can smile like this right before they kill your ass. He having the time of his life. He been in Nicaragua or wherever. He out here, money, liquor, having a good time. To won him some little money at the casino. Finna get him some coochie from two beautiful black women in his mind. And it did not go that way, bro. That is wild. These hoes... It's not that wild to me personally. It's wild that he lost his life, but personally, I've been around females like this in real life. So it's like, y'all gotta stop thinking what y'all did, cause bro, y'all gotta realize this world got two things in it. It got evil and it got great. It got goodness. It got love. And evil and love is like this right now. So if you got a lot of love in your heart, it's gonna be a lot of evil trying to knock that out. And all you gotta do is keep your head up and keep going, because when you got God in your life, I ain't gonna lie, all that evil shit really can't do shit to you, as long as you don't pay it no mind. And if all he had to do was put that down right there, he wouldn't even looked at them hoes like that. He wouldn't even paid attention to them like that, because it wouldn't even like all that wouldn't even intrigued him that bad, you know? That evil got to him, and it got to him.
Altamirano Solano with a bag across his chest. He was walking through the hallway, arm in arm, with one woman on each arm.
Right now.
They went to a room at Caesar's Palace. 15 minutes later, the women were running away from the room down the hall. When Altamirano Solano didn't check out of the hotel hours later, a housekeeper found him. He had been shot. Las Vegas Metro Police found an Instagram post showing Ariana Taylor and Erica Covington wearing the same clothes as the women in the video with Altamirano Solano when he was walking to his room. Police also said a cartridge casing in Altamirano Solano's hotel room was matched to Taylor's gun from another incident. The two cousins, Taylor and Covington, were charged with robbing and murdering Brian Altamirano Solano within days. Now, as...
Hello?
Are you recording?
Yeah.
Okay.
As I mentioned, Brian Altamirano Solano came to the U.S. from Nicaragua looking for a better life, and this happened to him. He became the target of a robbery and murder. Yep. Then late last month, Erica Covington and Ariana Taylor accepted plea agreements, pleading guilty to second-degree murder and other charges.
Y'all got to realize when y'all in these cities and they got big attractions, and let's say like y'all fly out to Vegas because it's a big tourist place. It's fun to have vacation there. Y'all like to go to Miami. Y'all like to go to Houston. Y'all got to realize motherfuckers know y'all coming. And not necessarily know that you coming personally, but they know y'all not from there. They can tell by the way you walk, the way you talk, the way you wear your pants, the way you wear your socks. They're like, you not from here. And then there's jack boys everywhere. And when I mean by jack boys, I mean like they live for this shit. Like, it don't matter that you doing good in life or who you are, that you could be this big celebrity, nigga. If they can get the chance to get you, nigga, they getting you. And boy... When I mean by jack boys, nigga, it's not just boys. Nigga, it's boys, girls, strippers, hoochie mamas, the lady that work at the chicken spot rob your motherfucking ass and you don't even know. Made you pay $12 for the basket. The basket only $8. But she needed an extra. Whoa. Make me pay $12 motherfucking dollars. Y'all got to keep your eyes open, man. For real. Don't just be on vacation just... Treat vacation like how you would treat the motherfucking gas station clerk and shit at your hometown. You like, you know he ain't gonna play you because you know, like, yeah.
Taylor didn't speak, but Covington apologized to Altamirano Solano's family during the sentencing hearing. Solano's mother sadly told the court through an interpreter during the sentencing The pain that I felt was so deep. I felt like I lost my son. Why? Why my son? Altamirano Solano's father said it wasn't enough just taking his belongings. They had to kill him. I asked for justice for my son.
That shit's crazy though. They probably soon as they got into that hotel room, they probably whipped their pistol out, boom, bam, try to rob him, knowing he did 2 girls, and you a man, you probably like what? He probably tried to he wasn't going for it. Then they got serious and he was not going for it. And then he probably tried to fight back on some shit and they popped him. I feel like that's how it went. And they should get their ass put right to fucking prison too.
Both Erica Covington and Ariana Taylor have been sentenced to 10 to 25 years in prison. They will be eligible for parole after serving 10 years behind bars. I want to bring in Melba Pearson. She is a former prosecutor who prosecuted cases in Florida. I know this is a Nevada case, Melba, but this is a pretty clear-cut case, it seems to me. These 2 cousins have entered into a plea agreement, pleading guilty to second-degree murder. They will be eligible for parole after serving 10 years. Is that surprising to you? It seems like a pretty heinous crime, what happened. So for them to be eligible for release after serving just 10 years, what are your thoughts on that?
Yeah, so it's definitely, my heart goes out to the victim's family because they are deeply grieving the loss of their loved one, and especially over something so senseless. But in terms of the sentence, it's not that unusual in terms of looking at the totality of the circumstances.
Yeah, they definitely not gonna, you kill somebody, shit. You get a good 10 to 15, and you probably get out in a good little 5, 10 years. That's how I usually go. You sell some drugs, though, they look putting that book on your ass. Like, nigga, did you just try to make some money? Oh, no. They ain't playing about that money. America gonna lock your ass up about that bread. I ain't gonna lie. But you can kill somebody. Or you can touch a kid. Definitely touching a kid. You touch kids, nigga, you gonna get the easy stick. That's why they do you dirty when you go to prison. Because they know, like, man, this nigga finna get out soon, too. Because, man, all the niggas in the top of the government, they touching kids, too. And they don't, whenever they get caught, they don't want to be able to have to go do life. So they're like, well, keep that one down. We gonna keep that law down. We really want to get rid of it, but we can't just yet. Wait till all the gay people go to schools and they fully teach it in the schools, and in a couple years, and then we gonna take a couple of them, touch on them, and then we gonna release that. All this shit is a game, man. And all I can say is protect your kids and teach them something before they get to the age and get got. Facts.
Possible that the family didn't want to have to go through an entire trial. It's possible that the 2 defendants had taken responsibility for their actions and were able as such to be able to craft this plea agreement for them to serve some time in prison, but then have that opportunity.
You can take a lesson out of anything. Whoopi Goldberg. I just had to say that. First of all, we're going to put that out there. She looked like Whoopi Goldberg. So I know she doing something good in life. And you see how she blocked the light out. And the light gonna always find his way in. The devil all through this motherfucker got the whole room dark as shit. And guess what? The God like, boy, this is a child of God. And cracked his motherfucking way in there. You can't keep God out your life. If you a child of God and you love Jesus for real, it don't matter how much darkness around your life. Niggas, the sun gonna shine through no matter what. You just gotta be patient and keep faith and keep going. Oh my mama, you gonna be up here sitting up here making money, having shells hanging from your ears, on doing your work, looking like Whoopi Goldberg and shit. And not only by the face, but by the pockets too. Grannies, you gotta pay attention. You just gotta believe and you got to know. Cause how the fuck the curtains only open from the top? Jesus.
Opportunity to potentially rebuild their lives and maybe make amends for the horrible things that they did. But the key is, just because you're eligible for release after 10 years does not mean you will be released in 10 years.
Literally.
So part of the things that the parole board or whoever the body is in Nevada that is going to be deciding whether or not these two women should be released will be looking at things like, number one, during the time they were incarcerated, did they get an education? So there are GED programs available in many prisons, as well as the ability to get an associate's degree or something like that. Did they try to further their education? Did they engage in going to counseling or something along those lines? What positive things have they done to better their lives and their future during the time they were incarcerated? Did they get into fights? Did they cause problems? All of those things factor in. And if they did not act in a way that was appropriate or try to move their lives forward, it is unlikely that they would get out after 10 years and will more likely serve their entire sentence.
Mm-hmm. Both, as you mentioned, you know, they accepted responsibility. They did enter into this plea agreement. They pleaded guilty to the charge. So they...
Man, they better hope the Mexicans don't get to... Because it don't matter if they inside or get released. They niggas might not live. I'm just keeping it real. So when you fuck with the Mexicans and if they locked in with the Mexicans, motherfuckers just die, bro. I ain't gonna lie, bro. Like, the Mexicans ain't nothing to be playing with. That's why I'm glad, like, I like them. Some of them in my family. I ain't gonna lie. Look at my face. I got
did accept responsibility to a degree, but when this first happened and they were first taken into custody, apparently Ariana Taylor said that she had a really bad memory because she had been in a car accident. Erica Covington, her cousin, had said, yeah, we met the guy down by the valet, but had trouble communicating with him. And then she kind of lawyered up, which is her right. But the evidence in this case, I want to talk about the evidence in this case. I mean, it was pretty... It was pretty good evidence. I mean, they have surveillance video of the two cousins, Erica Covington and Ariana Taylor, walking arm in arm with Brian Altam.
Feeling good. He is smiling so much.
Erica Covington.
Like, you would think they went and had the best night of their life, bro. And motherfuckers whole time thinking like, we finna rob this nigga. And now y'all got... Stop trusting people. Stop. Simple as that. Don't trust nobody. When you stop trusting people, you get yourself in position to where you don't get fucked over. Because you're like, I don't trust this shit. No. Like, yeah, she fine as hell, but I don't trust her. Because you don't even know her. You finna go stick your whole dingling in two nasty things. You don't even know. Motherfuckers want money bad, like they'll have some shit going on. They'll still put it on you because they need that bread. I've seen it. I've seen it in real life. For real, though.
And Ariana Taylor walking arm in arm with Brian Altamirano Solano up to the hotel room. They then, and through other parts of the hotel, and they have them running, bolting out of the room 15 minutes later out of the hotel room. I mean, it's not often, I don't think, that you have a case, Melba. You probably would love to have had evidence like that in all of your cases. I mean, it seems to me like a very high risk behavior that these two young women engaged in, doing this, luring this man to the hotel room, going up there with him, shooting him, and dashing out of there. And they had all of this video evidence where it put them with him in the room, and then they matched up the clothing with.
And then they went home and took pictures in the... What? Or was this before they went and did the shit? Uploaded Instagram pictures, fresh off of murder. Wow. 24 likes. It was not worth it. No comments or shares. Laundry detergent on the counter, not by washing machine.
The Instagram video that one of them had posted.
Oh shit, she do look good. Hold on.
They matched up the clothing with the Instagram video that
Little dumbass. Look at your little dumbass. I had to bring you back because you thought I was finna say something good about you. Your little killing dumbass. And you big moly holy donut shop. That's some damn shame. She got a fade on the side too. Her shit don't even hang. You see how it hang down like a bang right there? Nigga, that shit straight bald. Got the pooper scooper in the front. That ain't bangs. Damn. Killed that man. At the same time, that man was horny. He didn't deserve to die, though.
One of them had posted.
Yes, there was definitely some solid evidence, and you are absolutely right, Anjanette. There were many a case in my career as a prosecutor that I wished I had surveillance video, or that the surveillance video was actually clear and not furry, and you're trying to lead the jury along. Like, if you squint this way, you can see, and it's horrible when you're in those situations, because again, you want to have that best evidence for the jury to understand very clearly, point by point.
Why don't you just put in good cameras then? Because I bet you this camera that I got right now, nigga, if somebody in my living room, this camera's in there, you could see everything. And this ain't even the best camera. Far from it. If I can take this iPhone and zoom it all the way across down the street and see somebody doing something, you can take a Galaxy and you can be like 2 miles away and see somebody in a building and see what they look like, what they doing in their building clear. Why don't y'all just get them type of cameras? I ain't saying that that's what because people do illegal things and they need to get away with it. Don't get me wrong. So I feel you. But I just don't understand why is there bad cameras? Is it just like to keep the crime up? Oh no, I just feel like the government just be bullshitting with themselves. Talking about we running out of money. Nigga, print some more. Fuck. We gotta go kill all them kids in Iraq so we can get some more oil. Huh? It gotta be another way to get what we need. I'm just saying, like, I ain't never had to kill nobody to get what I needed. Couple talks, hey, I'll give you this and you get, exchange, like, murder? Damn.
As to what happened. But again, part of the evidence in this also included explicit videos of sexual activities that may have occurred in that room. And that could be incredibly embarrassing to the family as well. I mean, granted, we're talking consenting adults, but again, you're talking about someone who has lost their life as a result of a murder. And then to sort of have these very intimate moments being shown to a courtroom of strangers could have been a lot for the family to have to endure and deal with. So it is possible that in order to preserve the dignity of the victim's name, that they didn't want to have all of these videos and all of this discussion around what he may or may not have been doing that night to really enter the public discourse and just focus on his loss and his memory.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It really don't matter what he was doing that night. He could have been off all the drugs in the world and gave them girls $600 each. He doesn't deserve to die. Like, what the hell? This case is like crazy. Somebody is dead, and all they wanted was some head, and they had the money to pay for it. Like, oh man, like, how you gonna be a hoe? And you don't even want the money. You don't even want to work. Lazy ass. Lazy as hell, trying to steal it.
Yeah, and the family of Brian Altamirano Solano, I mean, they are just, this may bring one chapter to a close, but they will never get over this. It's just so sad. And listening to what his mother had to say via the translator, I mean, she was saying, why my son? Why? I mean, it's just absolutely heartbreaking. Along
Definitely
with the
they
video
get it done to
evidence,
you
which
out
is
of town.
probably, to me, just the best evidence in this case, along with some of the denials made by...
Then it make it worse. That does make it way worse. Like, his parents and stuff had to find out about that while he was in a whole nother country. Like, dang, imagine sending your son off to college and you find out he died at that college. Like, you gonna be feeling like, what the fuck? Like, if I would have just held on to my son, you gonna start feeling like you a bad parent and all that. Like, what? As soon as I let him go, he don't come home. And that's the key to any minority. The key is to get home. It don't matter what we do, as long as we make it home, make it back safe, and make it to where we can wake up in the morning. Life good. Life really can. It can be a lot worse. But if you can make it home and wake up in the morning, just know you straight. You really straight. Because your ass could not make it home and still wake up in the morning. Imagine that. Like, fuck, I'm still here in this nigga's basement. Like, that's crazy. Man.
The two cousins when they were first interviewed, because I feel like sometimes denials can make you look worse than a straight admission. But they said that they also recovered one of the cartridge casings in the hotel room. And that cartridge casing, the police were able to match to Ariana Taylor's handgun from...
She kept the gun? Oh. You dumbass. What you thought they weren't going... First of all, if you only shot one bullet, why you... Never mind. Never mind. I ain't finna justify it and then teach y'all how to get away with some...
Another prior incident. So that was pretty good kind of corroborating evidence as well. I still say, in my opinion, the video evidence is the best evidence. But when you have that cartridge casing evidence as well, I mean, that's really good evidence too.
Absolutely, absolutely. And, you know, there was some discussion as to whether or not who actually pulled the trigger and
Right.
who actually was the person that had ended this victim's life. But again, when we think about it from the legal and the charging perspective, it's basically a conspiracy. If the two of you made a plan to go in and rob this person and death resulted, both of you are equally as culpable. It doesn't matter that you weren't the one to pull the trigger. You were involved. So the prosecution did not necessarily have to prove which one of the two cousins pulled the trigger. They just had to prove that it was literally...
Imagine one of the cousins that didn't like pull the trigger at all, really didn't want to go in there with a gun or none of that. But she don't want to tell on her cousin, so she's just like, fuck, I'm finna do this 10 years with you. I thought we was really finna go have sex with that man. But you didn't want to do it, so you killed him. But I love you, so I ain't gonna tell. Yeah. I doubt that's what happened. I highly doubt it. I think they was both in on it. They probably was talking about it before. They came there lurking for somebody to get. On your way.
One of them, the cause and manner of death was homicide, and the firearm and the casing was linked to the firearm, which was then linked to the defendant. So,
and a lot of people don't quite understand that. I mean, that a lot of states have laws like that. Whether you're in Nevada, Florida, anywhere else, if you're a part of it and you're there and you're present, you're just as guilty, even if you didn't pull the trigger.
Absolutely, absolutely. And, you know, to go back to a point that you made earlier, this was not only extremely high-risk behavior because the victim would have been completely within his right to stand his ground. So if he had a firearm, this could have easily turned the opposite way, and both of them ended up getting shot. And sadly, I'd seen cases the same way where two people went to commit a robbery. The intended victim had a firearm and ended up killing one of the people that attempted to rob them. But then the defendant that was left behind ended up getting charged with their co-defendant's murder, basically. Because again, you went into the situation looking to commit a robbery, a death resulted, you still end up getting held accountable. So this could have gone in so many different directions, but no matter how you cut it, it was going to end as a tragedy. And for what? I mean, the victim's father said it perfectly. Not only did they rob my son, that was not enough for them. They had to take his life as well. And that was just incredibly heartbreaking.
Yeah, and one of the cousins' mothers had posted on Facebook kind of defending her daughter, saying basically, you don't know what happened. You don't really know what happened in that room.
Yeah, shut the fuck up. We know what happened, man. You came in there with a gun and you shot that man. That's what happened. You should have gave the coochie up. Sorry, you should have came in there and did what you was. What the fuck? Let that man pay to die. It don't matter what them kids tell their mama. Of course, the mom gonna like, duh. But the mom acting like somebody ain't dead, and I can't even feel bad about the mom or feel like, nigga, fuck that mama, she fucked up. Like, nah, nigga, that's her fucking child, you know. I hope if I go kill somebody, bow, I hope, and I did it, and it was all 100% my fault. My mama better be like, my son ain't do that shit. But on God, I ain't do that. I did not do that.
And his wallet was still with him. She's claiming he still had his wallet with $1,500 in it at the hotel room, and that they just got away with the bag. So, you know, Melba, I mean, that to me is just almost, it makes it even more sad. If they took off with a bag and it has nothing of value in it, and the $1,500, I mean, it's just heartbreaking. It doesn't make it any better or worse, but it's just awful to me that even if the $1,500 in the wallet is remaining in the room, it's even more senseless to me in some ways.
Absolutely. And she's absolutely right. We don't know what happened in that room. But we do know several things. Number one, the victim went into that room and never came back out alive, and wasn't discovered till 8 hours later by, you know, a poor housekeeping person just walked in, and to that horror of seeing someone deceased in the hotel room. That's the last thing you expect when you go to work in the morning. So you have the trauma of not only the family losing.
That right there. This is what get black people right there. We, as in police officers, we ain't scared of you motherfuckers. Definitely when y'all like get out the car and we can see y'all face and shit. We're like, oh, bitch, that cop. If you're a bad person, hey, bitch, we ain't scared. But this right here,
their love.
That's what we scared of. Them lights. It's like a trigger. Like, oh shit, oh shit. Yeah, that's what that's like. That's like a gun. Like, if you pull a gun out on somebody that's been in the streets, like, nigga ain't scared of that gun. But when that motherfucker flash and be like, ah, you be like, oh, shit, it get a little scary then, don't it? Yeah. That's what it is. It's the... We don't even like red and blue no more. We unless it's gang members. Just because of the police. It's like blood crip, blood crip, blood crip, blood crip, blood crip, blood crip. That's all it's saying. Blood crip, blood crip, blood crip. It's got us scared than a motherfucker of the police just because of these lights, bro. You see them lights anywhere, you automatically like, fuck that. What the fuck they got going on? Niggas, this right here is a trigger, bro. That shit's scary.
One, but of all the other people that were involved in the situation and had to be witnesses to something so horrible. And, you know, we also know that the last people who saw him alive were these two women. And so they're in possession of stolen items from him. They're in possession of the gun, or at least the gun is tied back to them. So the family of the defendants knows the facts. They're seeing what's publicly available. Now's not the time to try and double down and defend those actions. It's to at least show grace to the family.
They just smiling and shit too. That's crazy. They don't give a fuck. They been putting it on nigga ass. Yeah, they've been in them streets all their life. They mama, they daddies probably was gang members, got locked up, or one got killed or whatever. Or they could have... Nah, they ain't had no good daddies. Nah, when you got a good dad, you just don't even turn out like this. That's like tricking your kid's mind. Like, when you got a badass daughter or a badass kid, just tell your kid every day, or where like somebody come and talk about your kid, or you talking about your kid around somebody, but they can hear you talking, just say your kid good. I'm telling you, you gotta trick these kids, because they absorb everything. So when you just be like, oh, my daughter good, she the best daughter ever. Like, my baby good. That's a good child. Even though your daughter bad as fuck, just keep telling her like, oh yeah, you a good girl, you a good daughter, this and that. My baby good. You talking about other people, and when you talking to other people and your daughter around, just say that she a good person. Or your son, just say that he a good son, or he a good person, or he believe in this, or he do this all the time, or this and that. Just talk good about him. And I promise you, your kid gonna go out and just start living up to that. When you say, oh, he that motherfucker bad, or like he a bad child or something, that nigga's gonna try to live up to that, because he eventually gonna get used to hearing that, and then they just gonna be like, yeah, I've been a bad child. Like, I've been, like, since I was, like, that's literally how it go. And that's like, bro, that's like perfect example with me and my brother. Like, my brother was bad as fuck as a kid, and I was a little bad too with him, but I was like under him because he was like 4 years older than me. But everybody in our family would be like, he the bad child. He the bad child. Trey the good kid. Trey the good child. Knowing I was doing bad shit too, but like I was always told, like, oh, you the good one. You the good one. And it made me want to live up to that. But then my brother was always told, like, you the bad one. You the bad one. And this nigga got like 7 of these mug shots, nigga. I'm telling you, this nigga, he get out and my brother get out in like 25 days. I swear to God. This nigga done did like 8 years of his 9 years of his life. God damn. That nigga whole 20s. Damn. See, that should be crazy, bro. That should be crazy. But my nigga gonna get out. He gonna be straight. Hopefully when he get out, I got that sack on me, nigga. Here.
Family that has lost a loved one and let the justice system take its course.
Yeah, it's a heartbreaking case, just absolutely heartbreaking. And Brian Altamirano Solanos should still be here. And my heart goes out to his family. And these young women could be in prison for up to 25 years. Melba Pearson, thank you so much.
Go ahead and give them a 40 ball. Fuck all that 25 year shit. Wait till they get to 25, and then as soon as they get to the last year, they're like, we finna get out. Tossed another 20 on their ass. Yeah, each. Yeah. Make that shit a family. 40 ball on your dumb ass. Yeah, lock their ass up forever. We don't need them out here. They didn't represent us good enough. These niggas went in and killed somebody and tricked them out the money. Like, y'all wasn't even defending yourselves. Lock their ass up, man. For real. And then all them other people that's out here touching these kids, nigga. Are you thinking about touching kids right now? You sitting here watching me think about them kids, nigga? Lock your ass up. Lock yourself up. Go outside and be like, I like kids. I like kids. Lock me up. And then shoot a gun in there. No, me. Get yourself locked up, stupid. We don't like you. But God loves you, and you can always change yourself. Remember that. He will always forgive you. But yeah, I'm out this thing. That's the end of this video. Peace, chicken grease, wash your ass, and brush your teeth. I'm out.